Friends, thank you very much for giving your love and support to this channel regarding commerce. Today I brought very much important topic, and that is what is registration of a company and why it is required. So in this video I am going to cover what is incorporation of a company, next which steps promoter has to take for obtaining the certificate of incorporation. Afterwards, I will cover what is Memorandum of Association and what are the clauses of Memorandum of Association. Afterwards, what is Article of Association. Next one, what is Commencement of Business. Afterwards, I will cover what is Prospectus of a companies and what is Statement in lieu of prospectus. Friends, all these topics are very important. It is part of the company law subject of the commerce, as well as it is given in the certificate in business skill course of Ignou. So without waste of time, let's start. A company is said to be incorporated when it receives the certificate of incorporation from the registrar of the company. Registration of a company is also known as incorporation. It is a proof that company has been legally started. The promoter has to take following steps for obtaining the certificate of incorporation. Let's see what are they. First point will be selecting a name for a company. It is very important point. Name for a company is very important. Second point is preparation of printing the document to be filed. And third point will be filing the document with Register of Companies. So let's see, selecting name of a company. What are the points here it is required? Every company to register should have a name by which it will be known for legal and business purposes. Promoter generally select a name. For this purpose, an application on a prescribed form is submitted to the Company Law Administration, Government of India, through the Registrar of Companies for approval. It is necessary to include the words limited and private limited in case of public limited company and private limited company respectively. Now let's see, preparation of printing document for registration of the company. After approval of company name, two important documents are required. First document will be Memorandum of Association and second one is Article of Association. So let's see in detail about the Memorandum of Association. Memorandum of Association is a public document. It defines for what purpose company is incorporated. It lays down the boundaries beyond which the action of companies cannot go. Next point will be the memorandum enables the shareholders, creditors and all those who deals with the company to know what its powers and what the range of its activities. Memorandum of Association is a public document and anybody dealing with the company is presumed to have knowledge on the contents of the memorandum. It is open for inspection. Anybody can get its copy on payment of nominal charge or fees. And at least 7 in the case of the public company and at least 2 in the case of the private company must subscribe to the memorandum. Very much important point of the Memorandum of Association is what are the clauses of Memorandum of Association. So first point is name clause, second one is register office clause, third one is object clause, fourth one is liability clause, fifth one is capital clause and sixth one is subscription clause. So let's see what is the name clause. A company is free to adopt or choose any name which it likes, but the name should not be misleading so as to suggest that the company is connected with particular business. The company should not choose any name which is already existing. Second clause is register clause. So let's see. Section 12. The name of the state in which the registered office of the company is to be situated. Third clause is object clause. The nature of business activities which a company will undertake is to be situated in this clause. A company is free to choose its object, but the object should not be illegal. Very important. Next is liability clause. So, this clause states that liability of the member of the company is limited or unlimited. Fifth clause, very much important clause, that is the capital clause. It must indicate the amount of capital with which the company is registered. It is also known as registered capital or authorized capital or nominal capital. Authorized capital sets the limit beyond which the issue should not be exceeded. Next point is, if company needs more capital in future, it can always increase the nominal capital by altering the memorandum. Sixth point, that is the last point, and that is subscription clause of association. So let's see. The memorandum of association must be signed by at least 7 persons in the case of the public company and 2 in the case of the private company. Such persons are termed as subscribers. The memorandum of association must be signed in the presence of at least one witness. Each subscriber must take at least one share. The statutory requirement regarding subscription of memorandum are that each subscriber must take at least one share. Already I told you. And second point, each subscriber must write the number of shares taken by him opposite his name. Now friends, come to the second point for the registration of the company, and that is the article of association. Let's see what is this. A set of rules and regulations for internal management of the company is called as article of association. Very much important document of the company. Let's see what are the contents of article of association. There are many contents, but I brought few for you. First one is allotment of shares certificate. Second one is general meeting account and audit. Third point will be in this call on shares. Fourth point will be forfeiture of shares. Fifth point will be borrowing power, voting rights and proxies. Now important point is commencement of business. So a private company can commence business activities as soon as it is registered after certificate of incorporation. The promoters of such company raise the amount capital from their friends and relatives. But for a public limited company, it is necessary to get a certificate of commencement of business from the registrar of the company, for which number of additional steps have to be taken by promoter. Let's see what are they. So first point will be preparation of registration of prospectus. Here we will understand what is prospectus or a statement of lieu of prospectus. So we will see what is statement of lieu of prospectus. Third point is subscription and allotment of shares, and fourth point is declaration of compliance. So we will start from the first point, and that is preparation of registration of prospectus. So the document which is prepared to invite the public to subscribe to the shares of the company is known as prospectus. A copy of prospectus is required to be filled with the registrar for registration before it is issued to the public. This is very important condition. Now we will understand what is statement in lieu of prospectus. This is the different case of the prospectus. Let's see. If the promoter decide not to approach the public for raising the necessary capital but to arrange subscription of capital by their friends, relatives. It is not necessary to them to issue a prospectus. In this case, a statement in lieu of prospectus must be filed with registrar. Now, second point, subscription and allotment of shares. If public company offer a sale of share and debentures exceed rupees 1 crore, the company must obtain permission of the Controller of Capital Issues, New Delhi. After obtaining such permission and registration of prospectus with the registrar, the company can invite public to subscribe to its shares. And last point is declaration of compliance. When all the formalities in respect of public issues have been completed, the company will have to be filed with the registrar. Then the registrar of companies will scrutinize all the document, and if satisfied, he shall issue a certificate of commencement of business. Friends, in this video only this much. If you like my hard work, then kindly subscribe the channel. In the coming video, I will bring next important point of the company law and certificate in business skill course. Thank you.